We're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build Cryptozoo, and I'll see you in court.
By the time this comes out, it'll be done. The game's going to be made. You're going to have the opportunity to get your money back if you want, if you don't want to play the game. And I'm going to take care of the people who made me look like this was a scam perpetrated by me.
So yeah, Logan Paul is suing Coffeezilla? Wait, isn't this what Logan said before all this bullshit?
Why did Logan Paul sue me now? It's been over a year since he apologized and thanked me.
Thank you, Coffeezilla. I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
It's time to start being held accountable for your actions, Logan. Alright everyone. Today we're diving into a situation that's deeply concerning. Mr. Logan Paul, aka The Incredibles' dad, has recently publicly announced that he's suing Coffeezilla. It's a very complex issue, so stick around until the end to get the full details on the situation. So let's first start off with the Cryptozoo scam. So some of y'all may be asking, what the hell is Cryptozoo? Well, here's a clip of Logan Paul talking about it. It kind of explains it.
So he agrees people have been wronged by his game. You know, the thing that he said will earn you money.
It's a really fun game that makes you money.
Well, then explain why all of these people have lost $20,000 to even $50,000 on your stupid crypto scam.
How much did you guys make from Cryptozoo?
I lost around $50,000 in Cryptozoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around 15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
And yet they've never gotten refunded or any of their money back. Thanks to you, Logan Paul. It is true that Logan Paul has had some very big successes in his past, such as his company Prime with KSI. I say this was a very successful brand because everywhere I go, there's always a Prime in the beverage section of the store. So yeah, that's why I say it's a successful company. Although this lawsuit, however, is not all about Logan Paul's success, but about accountability and transparency.
This lawsuit is not about Logan Paul getting defamed. Instead, this is about him trying to dodge accountability, victims, and blame anyone but himself for his problems, especially me. This lawsuit says Logan Paul wants to hold me accountable for my actions. But what actions are those? Holding him accountable? It's ironic because his lawyers claim Logan has learned to believe in the importance of accountability. But accountability for who? Currently, Logan is fighting the victims of Cryptozoo in court, and now he's fighting the journalist who exposed him in the first place. Personally, I believe Logan has learned nothing from this except how to silence people with the law.
Everything that Logan has said about Coffeezilla is just absolutely not true. Logan has never understood in his childish life how to ever understand the importance of accountability and to take the consequences of your actions. Just for your own sanity, please do not believe anything that Logan Paul has put out on the internet from this recent lawsuit. It's honestly just false information and just straight up not true. Logan is one that needs to be held accountable for all of his actions and not throw hate on people like Coffeezilla just because he called you out for doing illegal actions involving Cryptozoo. But wait, why was it in that one tweet you stated you were going to pay off all of the people you scammed with a manipulating response with a $1.3 million refund plan? Because we all know, just because you owe all these victims that you scammed for millions of dollars, this means you can't just leave the crypto business behind. You have to pay them back at some point. Logan Paul's decision to pursue legal action rather than addressing the concerns of his investors is a very troubling one. The allegations made against Cryptozoo are serious, and it's essential to examine the evidence carefully. I believe in the importance of holding individuals and companies accountable for their actions, especially when it involves the financial well-being of others. Although what my question is why is Logan just jumping into legal action as quick as he can against Coffeezilla? Oh, I know why. It's the only way to keep money rolling in as much as possible. Yeah, you always gotta keep the career and the success interesting and act like a 12-year-old kid in a 30-year-old body, right? No, that's not necessary. You know what's also necessary? Is the fact Logan Paul hired 5 lawyers to attack at Coffeezilla. Yup, I said it, 5 lawyers. With all that money he has, he's gonna use it to try and stop Coffeezilla from exposing him.
Logan Paul is suing me for Cryptozoo, only a year after he thanked me for it. Rather than pay back his victims fully, Logan would rather publicly humiliate himself in court by accusing me of defaming him. He's hired 5 lawyers to sue me, which he hopes will stop me from exposing him again. You see, only hours before this lawsuit was filed, I had reached out to Logan Paul about a new investigation into one of his companies, which has just been accused by the Canadian government of being a multi-layered fraud in Canada. I obviously had questions, but before I was able to get answers, Logan's team of lawyers showed up to silence me.
Coffeezilla claims that Logan Paul is suing him in an attempt to silence him and avoid taking accountability for the alleged failures of the Cryptozoo project. According to Coffeezilla, Logan's lawsuit is a tactic to intimidate him and discredit his work. This seems mostly true, hence Logan has always been a childish attention seeker, so who knows what's going on in that man's head. He let the fame get to him, and now he's just using all that fame against other people. For example, Coffeezilla. Now Logan can make a shit ton of money with Prime with KSI, then become a pro wrestler, and then talk shit about others, but whenever somebody tries to defend themselves while you're trying to hide yourself up, just for you to get mad is insane. I swear, man, you still have the fucking mind of a goddamn toddler. Also, even though Logan Paul owes $20 million to the people he scammed on Cryptozoo, doesn't this man have WWE contracts, his company Prime as I stated before, and as well as doing YouTube all his life? According to Google, Logan Paul's net worth is like $150 million, so it shouldn't be that hard to pay all the victims back that he scammed. Nope, well he makes it more difficult for himself because he doesn't want to be held accountable for his actions. Now what makes this whole situation even more crazy is that Logan has been praising Coffeezilla for the past year or two for his investigation involving Cryptozoo.
I won't be silenced because Logan's lawsuit makes no sense. We're gonna go through it because from the beginning, there's problems. Logan's 5 lawyers tried to discredit me as a journalist. They paint me as someone who wanted money. They say I had a false and malicious narrative. But you know who doesn't believe that? You know who secretly praises me behind the scenes?
This journalist, YouTuber, crypto uncoverer guy named Coffeezilla, who's incredible, by the way. A very thorough, good-hearted, smart guy, did a deep dive into this project that I attempted to make called Cryptozoo.
That's right, it's Logan Paul.
This is what mostly led up to the whole situation on how Logan Paul is suing him now. Now this situation just proves that Logan Paul cannot make up his mind, whether he's hating Coffeezilla one day or just praising him for doing all the work and all that for Cryptozoo. I mean, Logan did put his fair share into the project, but you know how Logan is sometimes. Like Logan, it's not hard to just make up your goddamn mind, bro. Coffeezilla did nothing wrong, and all he did was try to save you by exposing you, just because all the people that lost their money due to your shitty crypto scam. Can we also not forget that Coffeezilla on his VODSzilla channel claims he was scammed for $1 million since he was denied a liability insurance claim for a lawsuit against Logan Paul since it specifically excluded defamation claims.
Scammed for $1 million. If they had paid out the whole claim, right? Like that's obviously a big part of this. Ultimately, we paid like, I think during the lifetime of this insurance, we probably paid like a few tens of thousands of dollars to this insurance. So it hasn't been cheap to pay for insurance that ultimately did nothing. So we at minimum got scammed for that amount. If you actually look at the total policy we had, it was up to $1 million. So I don't think it's a stretch to say we got scammed for $1 million.
This is absolutely crazy once again. The amount of legal issues that these two have been through are absolutely insane. Now this is where shit gets really crazy. Here's where Coffeezilla states what Logan Paul is really suing him for.
The only issue that was ever communicated was remove this crypto stuff, remove this Cryptozoo stuff. If Cryptozoo is in there, if Coffeezilla's in there, I'm not going to promote it.
Yeah, remove that Cryptozoo stuff, that Coffeezilla stuff. Doesn't look good when you compliment the guy you're trying to sue. Maybe that's why Logan isn't even suing me for my original investigation at all, despite most of this lawsuit being a ridiculous fanfic about how I took Logan out of context, that Logan was a victim, that I withheld text messages. Logan isn't suing me for any of the original investigation though, because he knows he can't. Instead, at the end of the lawsuit, we find what my defamation really is. I'm being sued for 2 videos and 1 tweet where I advocated for refunds for the victims. Yes, you heard me right. Logan Paul sued me after I tried to get his fans, the Cryptozoo investors, a full refund.
Now this just shows that Logan is suing because Coffeezilla is holding him accountable to give full complete refunds and repair the damage that he's done to the people that went along with the crypto scam. But come to find out, bro's only paid 10% of what he said he was going to refund. It's absolutely insane, man. So yeah, I can't believe this is really happening once again. I feel terrible for Coffeezilla and everybody that's involved in this issue because again, this is another one of Logan Paul's childish temper tantrums. Thank you all for watching. I've recently been trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so it'd mean the world to me if you guys could just subscribe. Y'all can always unsubscribe, so why not? Click the recommended videos on screen to stay up to date with all the recent drama I've covered on this channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I love you guys, and peace.